Hello everybody, at PC Severe Weather Outlook here speaking with your day 2 Severe Weather Outlook video. This is episode 42, Ollie. Yeah, I know, episode 42, Ollie. Can you believe it, Ollie? Today's date, it is Tuesday, August 25th, 2026, and it is currently now, 2:18 p.m. Central Standard Time, and today we have we do have ourselves the day 2 similar outlook here for tomorrow, and here's what we have on the outlook for tomorrow, Ollie. So we're gonna start off in this area first. In the first area, we have a marginal and a light rig. The marginal goes all the way from New Mexico all the way to portions of the Texas, a little bit of western and southwest Kansas, western Kansas, pretty much, to the Colorado area and portions of Wyoming, portions of South Dakota, and portions of Nebraska is in this area of the severe weather threat. And then in the other area, there are three areas of light risk of severe weather coming in, of course. The first light risk is for portions of Missouri, Arkansas, and portions of Mississippi, Alley. What we do see, the Alley, pretty much. And then the second light risk is in Illinois, portions of Indiana, a little bit of Ohio, and part of Michigan, Alley. And then we have a big area of a marginal area of severe thunderstorm covering portions of the part toward Louisiana, down toward Louisiana, all the way up to the Michigan area, and all of Michigan and in the marginal risk for severe weather. Alright, sorry about that, guide. I was doing something. So anyway, yeah, so as I was saying, the Michigan area have the biggest threat for severe weather because all of Michigan is in a marginal risk for severe weather. Oh, and before I go on, yes, there are going to be some weather radio YouTubers that are going to be mentioned in this episode, Alley. All the channels will be mentioned in the video description, so you can go and pretty much check them all out. So feel free to go ahead and check them out. Tell them I sent you, Alley, and subscribe to their channels. So in the day 2 light risk area, we have Detroit, Michigan, Mississippi, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee, I should say. Denver, Colorado, Colorado Springs, Colorado, and then Toledo, Ohio. And then in the marginal day 2 risk, we have Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Tulsa, Oklahoma, St. Louis, Missouri, and then Shreveport, Louisiana. Next up is our tornado graphic map, where we have a 5% and a 2% chance for tornado tomorrow. And it looks like the 5% is in parts of Indiana and portions of Michigan. and well at the 2% also in Michigan, a little bit of Ohio, and portions of Indiana, and a little bit of Illinois. And in that 5% Day 2 tornado risk, we have South Bend, Indiana, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Battle Creek, Michigan, Elkhart, Indiana, and then Malacca, Indiana. I think I said that wrong. I do apologize. And then in the 2% area for the tornado risk, we have Fort Wayne, Indiana, Lavison, Michigan, Flint, Michigan, Ann Arbor, Michigan, and Livonia, Michigan. And for our damaging wind rapid map, we have three areas. We have three areas that have a 15% chance to win, and then two areas that have a 5%, and then we have one CIG1, and the areas that are in that CIG1, we have Pueblo, Colorado, Road, New Mexico, Crevisan, New Mexico, Fountain, Colorado, and Las Vegas, New Mexico, Ollie. And then in the 15%, we have Detroit, Michigan, Memphis, Tennessee, Denver, Colorado, Colorado Springs, Colorado, and then Toledo, Ohio. And then next up we have the 5% for Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Tulsa, Oklahoma, St. Louis, Missouri, and then Shreveport, Louisiana. And then last but not least, we have ourselves the large hail rapid map, where we have two areas of 15%, and then two areas of 5%, and then last but not least, one CIG1. And third thing, and the areas that are going to be impacted by the CIG1 is going to be Denver, Colorado, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Ann Rock in Colorado, Lakewood, Colorado, and then Fort Collins, Colorado. And then in the areas that are going to be in the 15% will be Denver, Colorado, Colorado Springs, Colorado, and Rutland, Colorado, Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Lakewood, Colorado, of course. And then last but not least, in the 5% today is going to be Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Indianapolis, Indiana, Memphis, Tennessee, and last but not least, St. Louis, Missouri. And then finally today, here is tomorrow's summary. There is a light risk of severe thunderstorm for portions of the Central High Plains, the Midwest, and of course the Ozarks. Summary: isolated to widely scattered severe storms are expected across part of the Central and Southern High Plains, the Great Lakes into the Ohio Valley, at part of the Ozarks and Lower Mississippi Valley. Damaging severe gusts are main threat across these regions. Those are large hail and also possibly across the High Plains. So anyway, everyone, that is a look here at your day 2 similar outlook video. I hope you all have enjoyed the episode of severe weather outlook. I will see you all again real soon. I will see you all tomorrow for the day 1 severe weather outlook video. Until next time, stay awesome and stay safe.